Do not scroll. Because this message was sent to you for a reason. You were brought here, guided here, chosen for this exact moment. Heaven has something urgent to say to you. So breathe and open your heart. You are not hearing an ordinary voice right now. You are hearing a whisper meant only for you. Someone checked on your house recently because heaven moved. You didn't call them or ask for help. But they came because protection was needed before you even knew it. There has been a stirring around you. Signs and subtle movements that you felt in your spirit. You weren't imagining any of it. Because heaven has been watching your every step. That unexpected visit wasn't random or strange. It was orchestrated and timed perfectly. I sent someone to your home because you needed eyes in places you couldn't see. You are being guarded in ways you do not yet understand. Strengthened in places where you felt weak. The angels have been circling your home. And your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Do you feel that warmth around you right now? That soft pressure over your chest? That is me, wrapping you in protection and peace. You have been watched over day and night, even when you felt forgotten or spiritually exposed. Nothing reaches you without passing through my hands first, because you are covered on every side. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. You were close to a breaking point, a moment of collapse that you hid from everyone. But heaven intervened, and I moved someone toward your door to shield you from what you couldn't see. They checked on your house because I whispered to them and placed your name on their heart. You were never abandoned, never overlooked, and never unprotected for even one moment. You have been confused and tired, feeling stretched thin and emotionally worn. You've been holding yourself together with fragile prayers and strained hope. You wonder if I still saw you, if I still cared, if your voice still reached my ears. I see you. I hear you. And I have never stepped away from your side. Something big is coming for you. Something heaven has been preparing in silence. You have been refined and tested because a breakthrough is forming around you. The shifting around your home was a sign of spiritual rearrangement in your life. A miracle is approaching, and I need you ready, steady, awake, and aligned. There was a hidden threat forming, subtle and quiet, but heaven struck it down. Angels blocked it. Destiny rerouted it. And the enemy's plan dissolved in my presence. Nothing formed against you will stand because you are chosen, sealed, and protected. You are stepping into a season of clarity, divine alignment, and unexpected help. The person who checked on your house was only the beginning of what I am sending. More support is coming. More provision is coming. More confirmation is on its way. Heaven is watching you closely, and the angels are speaking your name with purpose. Your destiny is being activated, and no force can stop what has been written for you. Your miracle is closer than you think. Unfolding right now, even if you can't see it yet. Place your hand over your heart and breathe. Because you are not alone and never were. Comment I receive IT if you're ready for your miracle. Heaven has defended you, protected you, and surrounded your home with divine presence. Someone checked on your house because I sent them, and I needed you to know you are mine. Walk forward with peace and expectation, because your blessing is not lost or delayed. Your breakthrough is close. Your protection is strong, and your miracle is already on the way. If this message touched you, stay with me and listen to the next divine message waiting for you. There's more I need to reveal to you, more I need to heal, and more I have prepared. You are covered, surrounded, and deeply loved, and you are never, ever alone. You have felt the weight of life pressing on your chest. But heaven has been lifting that burden piece by piece. You have walked through seasons where your heart felt empty, but I have been filling the silent places with strength. There were nights when the tears came without warning, but every tear was counted and none were wasted. You thought no one noticed your quiet suffering, but heaven has been watching you with unbroken attention. You prayed in whispers, because you were too tired to speak loudly. Yet your quiet prayers shook the heavens. You have been asking for answers, not realizing that the answers were rising beneath the surface of your life. You are stepping into divine timing now, where the things that once hurt you can no longer follow you. I have been removing the people, the memories, and the energies that try to drain your spirit. Every delay you faced was actually protection, blocking roads that would have brought you harm. Every no you heard was a redirection, pushing you closer to the door that was meant only for you. I have seen you fighting battles inside yourself that no one else knew about, but I have never let you fight alone. The angels have been strengthening your spirit in secret, preparing you for the moment you rise again. I am restoring what was taken from you. Even the parts of your heart you thought were gone forever. You will not return to the pain you came from, because I am cutting off the roots of that season permanently. You are stepping into a chapter where peace replaces fear, and clarity replaces confusion. Your home is under divine surveillance now, wrapped in heavenly security stronger than any earthly lock. Every doorway in your life is being guarded, and no darkness can cross into what I have blessed. You have been feeling a shift inside your spirit, and that shift is the beginning of your transformation. You are becoming who you were always meant to be, not who life tried to turn you into. Your strength is returning, your vision is sharpening, and your purpose is rising like light through cracks. I am healing the places you've forgotten how to talk about, the wounds you buried just to survive. You don't need to hide anymore, because I see everything and I love you with a love that doesn't fade. You don't need to pretend you're okay, because I protect you even when your voice trembles. You don't need to fear what comes next, because what's coming is better than everything you've lost. This is not the end of your story. This is the moment the story shifts in your favor. I am sending clarity to your mind, peace to your home, and restoration to your heart. You will feel the heaviness lift soon. Like a weight finally being taken off your shoulders, you will begin to see signs, symbols, and confirmations that you are being guided with precision. I will show you why everything happened the way it did, and your heart will understand what your mind couldn't. The blessing that's coming will make you grateful for the delays you once cried over. The miracle approaching your life will not be small, because you are not meant for small things. You are chosen, anointed, and protected in ways you haven't even seen yet. Heaven is not preparing you for something ordinary, because something extraordinary is forming around you. The angels are already moving, already delivering, already clearing the path ahead. You will step into this blessing, and it will feel like coming home to yourself again. You will breathe easier, rest deeper, and feel safer than you have in a long time. The fear that has been gripping your spirit is losing its power, because my light is breaking through. What once intimidated you will soon bow before you, because you are walking with divine authority. Your home is covered, your steps are guided, and your spirit is rising. I am with you, around you, before you, and behind you, and I will not leave you unprotected. You were led to this message because your heart needed this reminder, and your spirit needed this awakening. Stay with me. Keep listening. Keep trusting, because the next message will carry the next piece of your breakthrough. There's more I need to show you, more I need to unlock within you, and more I need to prepare you for. You are safe. You are seen. You are protected. And you are deeply, eternally loved. And you are never, ever alone. You have walked through storms that should have broken you. Yet you are still standing because heaven has been reinforcing your spirit from within. You have survived battles that weren't visible to others. And now you are rising into a strength you didn't know you carried. Every moment you felt invisible was seen. And every moment you felt helpless was noted and held in divine hands. You believed you were fighting alone, but angels were standing on every side of you, shielding what you couldn't shield yourself. The shadows that tried to overwhelm you are fading now, because my light is filling the rooms inside you that have been dark for too long. You don't have to fear the unknown anymore, because you are walking into a future built by divine intention, not random chance. Your spirit has been calling out for direction, and I am answering with clarity that will settle your heart. You will soon understand why the delays were necessary, and why some people had to leave, so your soul could breathe again. The weight you've been carrying was never meant to stay, and I am lifting what you thought you had to hold alone. The exhaustion in your chest is beginning to break, because fresh strength is coming like wind blowing through a tired heart. You prayed for a sign, and this message is the confirmation that your prayer was heard the first time you whispered it. When you thought nothing was changing, everything was shifting in the unseen, preparing the ground beneath your feet. You are stepping into a season where what once felt unstable will suddenly feel secure, steady, and guided. The confusion clouding your mind is clearing, and you will feel your thoughts settle into peace you forgot how to feel. Your home is sacred, and heaven has placed a protective seal over every window, every door, every corner of your space. No darkness can enter where my light is dwelling, and my light is dwelling with you now stronger than ever. The same presence that protected your house will protect your future, and not one detail will escape my watch. You are on the verge of an emotional release, and it will not break you, it will free you. The tears you've been holding back will become the water that nourishes the new life growing inside your spirit. You will see yourself differently soon, because I am restoring the confidence that life tried to steal from you. Your identity is not in your wounds, your failures, or your past, but in the strength and purpose I placed inside you. The heaviness around your heart is loosening, and the tightness you feel is beginning to soften as my peace settles in. You will start noticing divine synchronicities, little moments that feel too perfect to be coincidences, because they're not. I am guiding you through signs, dreams, intuition, and sudden knowing, and you will trust yourself more than before. You will begin to feel safe in ways you haven't felt in years, as your spirit remembers what peace feels like in your bones. I am sending people into your life who will bring clarity, alignment, and support, and they will feel like answers, not burdens. The assistance you didn't know how to ask for is already on its way, moving toward you with purpose and timing. What once felt impossible will soon feel inevitable, because the momentum around your life is speeding up. Doors that were locked will open effortlessly, and opportunities that were closed will suddenly invite you in. You are entering a season where you will receive more than you thought you deserved, because I know your heart. Your goodness has not gone unnoticed, and your patience has not gone unrewarded, even when it felt like silence. You have sown seeds in pain, but you will reap in joy, and nothing can stop the harvest that is coming. The fear of starting over is fading, because what's ahead will feel like alignment, not struggle. Your home was checked on because I wanted you to know you are protected, but also because something new is approaching your life. This new beginning is wrapped in divine timing, and it will arrive exactly when your soul is ready to receive it. You will not miss it. You will not be late, and you will not be overlooked, because it has your name written in heaven. Trust the unfolding, because everything is aligning in your favor more quickly than you realize. Stay close, stay open, stay listening, because the next message will carry the next wave of confirmation you've been waiting for. I am here. I am guiding you. I am preparing you. And I am walking every step with you. And you are safe. You are protected. You are chosen. And you are never, ever alone. You have been walking with a quiet strength, And even when your body felt tired, your spirit kept moving forward. You didn't realize how powerful that was. But heaven did. And every small step you took was counted as victory. There were days you didn't know how you would get through. Yet you still rose. And that rising shook the darkness off you. You have grown more in silence than most people grow in a lifetime. And your spirit has expanded in ways you have not seen yet. You have been breaking cycles without even knowing it, simply by choosing peace in moments where anger tried to claim you. You have been rewriting patterns passed down to you. And heaven has watched with pride as you broke chains you didn't even create. The pain you pushed through didn't go unnoticed. And the strength you showed became a shield over your life. You don't realize how far you've come, because you have been so focused on surviving. But survival has turned into transformation. The version of you that once felt broken is dissolving, and a stronger, clearer, more awakened version is emerging. Your spirit is remembering its identity, its worth, its authority, and the power that was placed in you before you were born. You will soon look back at this season and say, that was the moment everything began to change. The heaviness that sat over your chest is losing its grip, and the pressure you felt is releasing like a long exhale. I am restoring the fire inside you, the passion you thought you lost, and the glow you feared would never return. Your light dimmed for a while, but it never went out, and now it is rising again with a strength that cannot be dimmed. You will feel your intuition sharpen, your clarity deepen, and your peace grow until it becomes unshakable. The chaos around you will begin to soften, because you are aligning with a higher frequency that darkness cannot touch. You are being elevated, spiritually and emotionally, and the things that once triggered you will no longer have access to you. Your heart is healing, not just from recent wounds, but from old ones you carried for years without realizing their weight. The child inside you is being comforted, the adult inside you is being strengthened, and the soul inside you is being renewed. Nothing that tried to break you succeeded, because your spirit stayed connected to a love deeper than all your storms. I am bringing you into a season of warmth, softness, and divine ease, where things begin to flow instead of fight you, where doors open because they're meant for you, and blessings find you because they're aligned with you. You will feel the shift soon, like stepping from a cold shadow into warm sunlight after waiting far too long. This is the season where peace returns to your nights, and rest finally becomes your reality again. Your mind will quiet, your heart will relax, and your spirit will trust the process unfolding around you. You will stop fearing what's next, because what's next will feel like relief, healing, clarity, and renewal all at once. The person who checked on your house was not just a sign of protection, but a sign that the atmosphere around your life is changing. I am increasing the covering over your home, your relationships, your mind, and your future with precision and purpose. What once felt haunted by worry will now feel filled with safety, comfort, and divine presence. You will notice small blessings appearing unexpectedly, like gentle confirmations that you are moving in the right direction. Your spirit will feel lighter, and your days will begin to feel guided by a quiet, steady peace you haven't felt in years. I am removing the people who drain you and sending those who uplift, support, and align with your destiny. You will not walk alone into your next season, because I am surrounding you with souls who carry love instead of pain. Those who left your life were meant to leave, because they could not walk with you into the chapter that is unfolding now. You are not being punished by their absence. You are being prepared for something greater than their presence could ever offer. Your future is protected, your path is guarded, and your blessings are secured by heaven itself. Trust the unfolding, because every step is being guided with precision. intention, and divine love. You have been stepping out of an old version of yourself. And even though it felt uncomfortable, it was necessary for your elevation. You outgrew places that were too small for your spirit. And heaven had to gently push you out so you could expand. You felt the stretching, the pulling, the discomfort, but every part of it was preparing you for what is coming. Your spirit has matured in ways you don't even recognize yet. And soon you will understand why the growth had to happen this way. You are stepping into a higher alignment, and the energy around you is shifting to match the person you are becoming. You no longer resonate with the things that once held you, because your soul is vibrating at a higher frequency now. That's why you've been feeling distant from old habits, old environments, and old versions of yourself. You are shedding layers that were never truly you, and emerging as the soul you were designed to be. Healing has been happening even when you didn't notice, and parts of you that were hurting are finally exhaling. You are becoming lighter inside, as if your spirit is finally releasing the weight it held for far too long. Your heart is learning to trust again, slowly and gently, because I am rebuilding what life tried to break. The pieces of yourself you thought were lost are returning, and your inner light is growing brighter every day. You will feel moments of sudden peace, moments that feel like whispers from heaven reminding you that you are safe. These moments are not accidents, because reassurance is being sent to you exactly when you need it. You will notice that the things that once overwhelmed you now pass through your spirit without shaking you. That is growth. That is protection. And that is divine alignment taking root inside your soul. I have been strengthening your intuition so you can hear me clearly. And soon you will trust your inner guidance without fear. You will recognize my voice through peace, through clarity, through the stillness that settles in your chest. The answers you have been seeking are already forming, and they will arrive in ways that feel gentle but undeniable. You will no longer walk through your days feeling confused, because I am placing light on the path ahead of you. Your future will feel less like guessing and more like knowing, because I am guiding you with precision. The opportunities coming your way are not random, and they will fit into your life like missing pieces snapping into place. You will feel the confirmation in your body, in your chest, in your spirit, and you will know exactly what to choose. You will no longer fear choosing wrong, because I will redirect your steps before they ever lead you astray. Your home remains under divine protection, and the presence around you is stronger now than it has ever been. The reason someone checked on your house was not just protection, but also alignment, a signal that heaven is very close to you right now. It was a reminder that you are seen, watched over, and guarded in ways your physical eyes cannot detect. There has been a shift in the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you, and this shift is working in your favor. The energy around your life is being cleared, cleansed, renewed, and infused with peace. You will begin to feel safer inside your own home, more comfortable in your own body, and more stable in your own mind. Your sleep will improve, your thoughts will loosen, and your heart will soften as the divine presence strengthens around you. The fear that once lingered at the edges of your mind is dissolving, because divine protection is surrounding you like a shield. Any spirit of anxiety, confusion, or heaviness is losing access to your space, because light has entered your home. Nothing dark can remain where I dwell, and I am dwelling with you more deeply each day. You will begin to feel clarity in areas where you once felt lost, and hope in places where you once felt numb. A new strength is growing inside you, and this strength will carry you forward with confidence and purpose. Your next season will not feel like survival. It will feel like renewal, restoration, and elevation. You will rise gently, steadily, beautifully, because you are rising with heaven's support beneath your feet. Stay close to me, because there's more I want to reveal to you. More peace I want to place in your heart. You have been moving through life with quiet courage. And even when you doubted yourself, you kept going, because something inside you refused to give up. That something was me, lifting you, carrying you, and whispering strength into your spirit when you felt empty. You never walked alone through your darkest moments. Even when loneliness wrapped itself around your heart like a cold shadow, my presence stayed beside you, warming the places inside you that fear tried to freeze. Your spirit has been awakening slowly, gently, like light rising over the horizon after a long night. This awakening is not random, because you are entering a season where you will see clearly what was hidden from you before. The confusion that once clouded your mind is beginning to fade, and your thoughts will start to feel sharp and guided. You will sense me in your stillness, your breathing, your intuition, because I am drawing closer to your heart. You have asked for signs, and I will send them in ways that feel personal, precise, and unmistakably divine. There will be moments where something inside you suddenly says, "This is it," and you will know without doubt. Your inner guidance is being strengthened, because you are meant to walk through this next chapter with confidence. The uncertainty you once lived with will be replaced by clarity, and the fear that held you back will lose all of its power. You are rising into a deeper version of yourself, one that trusts, one that listens, one that moves with purpose. I am preparing opportunities for you that will feel like doors swinging open just at the right time, without forcing or fighting. These opportunities will meet you gently, just as your spirit is ready to receive them. You will no longer feel like you are chasing your purpose, because your purpose is beginning to come toward you. You will feel supported instead of stretched, aligned instead of lost, steady instead of overwhelmed. The chaos you endured was clearing the path for what is now approaching your life with divine timing. Nothing was wasted, not even the moments you wished had never happened, because all of it shaped your strength. I saw every broken moment, every trembling breath, every silent plea you whispered in the dark, and now I am turning those moments into wisdom, resilience, and depth within your spirit. You will soon understand why things had to unfold the way they did, and the understanding will bring healing. You will look back and see that every ending led you to something safer, softer, and more aligned with your soul. Your story is shifting now, and your destiny is unfolding, and the next part of your life will feel like relief and reward. It will feel like sunlight after a long night, and like breath after being underwater. It will feel like peace settling in your chest, and strength filling your bones. This is your rise, and nothing can stop it. Not fear and not doubt, not loss and not delay, not people and not circumstances. Nothing can block what heaven has assigned to you. You are stepping into your promise now, and heaven is smiling upon you. And when you are ready, come back for the next message. I am not done speaking to you, and you are not done transforming. Heaven still has more to say, and you are meant to hear every word. You have been feeling detached from your past, and that detachment is not a loss. The people who left were part of the old chapter, and the distance they created is making room for what is coming next. New connections are forming for you, people who will bring peace, not confusion, and love, not chaos. These people will feel like fresh air to your spirit, because they are aligned with your purpose and your growth. Your home remains under divine protection, wrapped in a spiritual covering that cannot be broken. Every time you feel a sudden wave of peace, know that it is my presence settling over you like a blanket. Your space is becoming lighter, calmer, and more sacred, because heaven has taken residency inside your atmosphere. Any darkness that tried to enter your life has been stopped at the threshold, unable to cross into what I have blessed. Your home is a sanctuary now, not a place of fear, and you will feel that truth more deeply each day. The visit that came unexpectedly was only one sign. There will be more, and they will affirm everything your heart has suspected. You are protected from every angle, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and nothing formed against you will succeed. The shift in your surroundings is a reflection of the shift happening inside your spirit, and both are working together. You are stepping closer to the life you were meant to live, and the path is becoming clearer with each passing day. You have been learning how to breathe again, slowly and carefully, as your spirit begins to open after being closed for so long. You didn't realize how much you had been holding inside, but now your heart is finally learning to release what it no longer needs. Every small moment of relief you feel is a sign that healing is taking root. Even if the process feels quiet and slow, healing rarely arrives with loudness. It comes gently, like morning light creeping across a dark room. You are not behind in your journey, even though you sometimes compare your progress to others. Your path is divinely tailored, and every step you've taken, no matter how shaky, has been meaningful. The pace of your growth is perfect, because it aligns with what your spirit is ready to hold. You are not meant to rush anymore, because I am teaching you how to walk with intention instead of fear. The pressure you once put on yourself is lifting, and your heart is learning how to rest without guilt. You are beginning to understand that you don't have to earn peace, because peace is your birthright. You don't have to force your blessings, because they are already written with your name woven into them. You don't have to fight for what is meant for you, because what is meant for you will always find you. You are entering a season of divine ease, where things align more naturally, and life feels less like survival. Your spirit will feel calmer, your mind will feel clearer, and your heart will feel supported in ways you haven't felt before. You will notice yourself becoming more present, more grounded, more aware of the small miracles that surround you. I am heightening your sensitivity to divine signs, so you can recognize my presence in the moments you used to overlook. You will feel nudges, gentle pulls, subtle whispers, and each one will guide you toward your next step. Your intuition will sharpen, and you will trust the quiet inner knowing that keeps rising within you. This knowing is not imagination. It is alignment, and it is part of your spiritual awakening. You will begin to feel more connected to yourself, to your purpose, and to the path unfolding beneath your feet. Even in stillness, things are moving for you, and the shifts happening in the unseen are preparing blessings you are not expecting. Your faith will feel stronger soon, not because everything is perfect, but because your perspective is changing. You are learning that you are never alone, and that realization is building a foundation of peace inside you. Your home remains wrapped in a protective presence that grows thicker, stronger, and brighter each day. The air in your space will begin to feel lighter, and you will sense a calmness that wasn't there before. This calmness is not random. It is the presence of peace settling in after a long war within your soul. The unexpected visit to your home was a sign, a reminder, and a spiritual checkpoint, letting you know you are watched over. You are being guided toward a new beginning that aligns with your highest purpose and deepest desires. You will not return to old cycles, because those cycles have been broken, and their power over you has been dissolved. Your spirit is being renewed, your mind is being cleansed, and your emotional world is being rebuilt with love and truth. You will feel more connected to yourself than you ever have, and this connection will change everything. The clarity you have been praying for is coming, piece by piece, until the whole picture makes sense. You will not have to beg for answers anymore, because the answers will arrive exactly when your heart is ready. Continue to listen. Continue to soften, because I am still speaking into the quiet places inside you. Your next message will guide you even deeper into peace, alignment, and purpose.